What item under $50 drastically improved your life? Curved shower rod. A cheap microwave and coffee maker for my work van. I have an inverter for my tools that I use to run them. Hot coffee and hot lunches make a huge difference, especially on bad days. My apartment has like zero counter space, in reality only a total of 5 feet spread through 3 areas next to the sink and stove. I spent like $15 on a 4-foot table. That now holds all my kitchen stuff like toaster, distiller, crock pot, and instant pot. It has just enough room for all that. Edit, thanks for the awards. Since it is a common question, the distiller is for purifying water. It boils water, then collects the steam and condenses it back to water in a pot on the side. It is the exact same process as how to make stronger alcohol, but this is a higher temperature, so it leaves behind solids that I clean out once a week. I like pure water and I get all my minerals from my foods. I enjoy cooking, so I choose menu items that get all my minerals. It's a small thing, a closet rod installed above my washer/dryer, and extra hangers. Now clothes get taken out of the dryer and put on a hanger right away rather than end up as a pile on the floor, or in a basket never to be properly put away. A rubber bristled broom. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and my house is all hardwood and tile. A regular broom just sends the fur floating everywhere, but my rubber broom keeps it all nice and tidy and easy to pick up. It works on my area rug and upholstered furniture, too. 11-pound capacity digital kitchen scale. For baking, cooking and correctly identifying portion sizes. Shower chair. I've got a fucked up back and I initially got it for that, but even if my back was fine I'd still have one, they're so useful. If you shave your legs, you won't regret it. Hot water bottle. I live in cold Scandinavia and have chronic pain. It gets used pretty much all year around. Fluffy duvet covers. My bed was always cold, but now it's not 12 for single, 15 for double. Gonna sound silly, but a good set of 3 different sized stainless steel whisks. You would not believe how much easier making sauces and eggs are with these. Also a whiteboard to keep on the fridge, makes it easier to note down what you are low on or out of. Edit, also, a weighted blanket. Reduced my nighttime anxiety attacks by a lot. People are asking, so the blanket is Tranquility, cool to the touch, 20 pounds, and the whisks are Mainstays brand. Weighted blanket and / or a good pillow. Your sleep quality will improve. Being well rested has to be one of the few good things to happen to me in 2020. Earplugs. They saved my final exams in high school when my sister and her 1.5 and 3yo kids tornadoed through the whole house. A rice cooker and electric kettle. I used to sometimes eat rice and drink tea. I now eat rice and drink tea all the time. My $9 pill organizer. Friends have laughed at me because it seems like an old people thing, but I've finally managed to stick to my meds. Yes, ironically my ADHD is so bad I couldn't even get that done. To me this was a real life changer. Bonus points, I'm the only one who knows which day it is during the pandemic. A wake-up light alarm clock. The light turns on gradually and wakes you up gradually rather than waking up to obnoxious beeping. Makes the start of my day more positive. Affinity Photo on sale for $25, I could leave Photoshop and the whole Adobe Creative Suite nonsense behind me. No more monthly payments. Just these $25 once and I won the thing. Other thing was a used line tool for Architects for $3, normal price is $25, making comic panels never was easier. 3-meter long charging cable. A butter dish / butter tray. Room temp butter always available. No more fucking with trying to spread hard butter out of the fridge. A coffee grinder. Buying whole beans and grinding them yourself gives infinitely better coffee than buying pre-ground. Battery pack to charge your phone. We've all been in situations where having your phone on is super important, and not having to be tied to an outlet is even better. A heated blanket. Don't know how I ever survived winters before this. Pocket/Swiss Army knife or multi-tool. I have two that I keep on my at all times and use them pretty much daily. Something called the helping hand. It's basically a litter picker, which was actually invented for the disabled BTW. I am disabled and a wheelchair user. My occupational therapist gave me this years ago to help me get things out of high-up kitchen cupboards, etc. I still have it and it has been a life changer. Sheet suspenders. I toss and turn a lot and would have to fix the fitted sheet every morning. Rain-X. If there is one product I would sell door to door, this is it, please don't let it come to that. A non-stick electric griddle. You can cook a bunch of stuff on that thing. Edit, adding to the list. A coffee maker and a knockoff Yeti tumbler. You can save a crap ton of money that way. Electric toothbrush. This one mechanical pencil that I bought in high school or earlier. I'll graduate college soon, which means I've been writing with the same pencil for somewhat 10 years. It fits perfectly between my fingers. I've kept a traditional diary since I was a kid and it has become more and more important since hardly anything requires paper and a pencil today. So many memories from the happiest moments to the absolute worst have been written down using this pencil. I have a few other pencils as well, but they don't feel right and eventually I'll put them away and return to my old friend. About 20 years ago I bought a 3 VHS tape set that showed me this guy, Sepp Halzer, doing pond and gardens and raising animals in a way far better than I imagined. It has been the core of my life ever since. A $1 corkscrew that I keep in my car. The amount of times I have been the hero because of this you wouldn't believe. In my uni house of 4 long-haired girls, we had a sieve-type thing that went over the plug hole which still let water through but caught all the hair to stop it from clogging the drain. Yeah, that definitely cost a lot less than a plumber or us losing our deposit. EDA, thank you for the drain snake recommendations. However, and unfortunately, I can guarantee that having one of these would result in me being chased around the house by my roommate brandishing a foot-long plastic tentacle with 2 months' worth of hair, period blood, and bath bomb lumped onto the end of it, and I would not like to experience that. Hydro flask, or any other vacuum-insulated water bottle. Having cold water on hand really made me drink it more often, and I feel much better now. A bidet. No more itchy, burny stinky butt. 80% reduction in toilet paper. Why did it take me so long to get one? A decent pen. I don't understand how people go through life with crappy pens. Shoe inserts, $2 has never made such a huge impact for my personal daily comfort. Bed Geek personal massager, I've had it over a year and it's still working fantastically. Panera Bread Caesar salad dressing, my so enjoys eating salads now. Lettuce spinner, say goodbye to soggy salads. House plants, because having other living things inside brings joy into my life. Rope hamper basket, we use a large one for our compost clothes, the clothes that have been worn already, but aren't dirty enough to wash, and aren't clean enough to fold and put away. This prevents clothes from building up all over the bedroom floor. Porch hammock, to leisurely enjoy outside. A whiteboard. Get your life in order, semi-structured is best. Some $4 nose spray. I used to be a mouth breather. Now my nostrils are fully functional and I don't dream about suffocating anymore. Edit. I know I shouldn't use it regularly as it's bad for you and causes a type of addiction. I have spoken to my doctor about all of this and I use it as recommended by my GP. Thank you for the concern and other options of opening my airways. 2 items, a weighted blanket, they vary in price depending on the type/size/material you get. It drastically improved my sleep and it works wonders for people with insomnia, depression, anxiety, and nightmares/terrors. Also, a satin sleep mask. If you have a source of light in your room that you can't get rid of, a sleep mask will block it out and make you sleep better. In 1989 I was out of a job. I went to the mall. For $30 I bought a book on DBase coding. I got a pirated copy of DBase from a friend. In a few weeks I was writing payroll programs. Have been making great money in IT since. I am a teacher, a portable scanner. No need to find a photocopier, spend time photocopying, haul paper around and archive it. Straight to a memory card, quick transfer to the computer. So much time saved. Edit, many thanks for the suggestions of alternatives. I also have cam scanner, but I prefer my portable scanner, because it is not vulnerable to hand wobble, orientation mishaps, and poor lighting conditions. It gives a pure well-lit well-oriented scan every time. Plus it switches between .jpg/.pdf and high-low quality at the press of a button. Wireless earphones, I now listen to several podcasts a day. I've learnt loads of new things and always have conversation topics to use. Portable blender, I work out just before work so take it to the office with me, mainly for protein shakes. It makes them taste actually okay and sometimes I blend spinach and berries into it. 3-meter phone charging cable, life-changing. Used barbells and weights, second-hand gym equipment, means I can work out whenever and don't have to drag myself to the gym, plus I don't feel self-conscious or interact with people. A $5 pre-owned leather belt I purchased at Value Village in 2009. I wear it every day. A good cast iron skillet. An electric kettle with temp control. I drink a lot of tea, and different kinds of tea need different temps of water. It boils water in 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how much water I put in, so much better than the stovetop kettle my roomie uses, and way better than trying to use a microwave. An electric mattress warmer with dual controls. It fits directly on the mattress, like a mattress protector, with the bottom sheet placed over it. The mattress warmer makes the bed warm and inviting, especially on cold nights. My pet bunny rabbit. She cost only $29.95 but she's priceless to me. For the last 7 years, she's created a reason to get up in the morning and have a schedule. She's my companion. She brought me a recurring smile and quiet company. A small coffee pot I keep by my bedside. I prep my coffee mug, put milk in a cooler bag etc. the night before, and then when my alarm goes off in the morning all I have to do is lean over and hit the switch. I snooze for 10 more minutes before my pot is ready. No more dragging myself out of bed into a freezing kitchen and tinkering for 10 minutes with the French press before I'm back in bed with my cup. It's a small thing that has turned my mornings from a hassle into a source of joy. Headband headphones. It's like a thin elastic fabric band with thin Bluetooth headphones inside. Around 20 from the bald richest guy. So earplugs weren't enough to stop the random footsteps and furniture noises through paper-thin ceiling at night, but adding those to the set with random sleep music from YT drastically improved my sleep. Screw this entire thread. I have bought an espresso machine and a kettle. Edit, holy hell, I went to sleep right after posting and woke up to my phone sizzling with notifications. Thanks for the silver and other awards. Thanks Reddit for the impromptu $153 worth of life hack items I've just bought off Amazon at 4:38 am. Water pick. Saved me thousands in dentist bills. No more excessive amounts of chewing gum, root canals and bleeding gums. A meat thermometer, no more guessing internal temps. Perfectly cooked food every time. Edit, thanks everyone for the upvotes and the award. As some have mentioned, you get what you pay for when it comes to a thermometer, don't buy the absolute cheapest one you can. Silk pillowcase, I often go to bed with wet hair and when I wake up it's smooth and bouncy. Also less breakage and less fallout in the shower and on my brush. Birth control pills, always knowing when I'll be getting my period, and it's shorter and lighter with less cramps. Practically free and has vastly improved my life. Front clipping dog harness, for my dog, eliminated pulling and is comfortable for the pup, makes our walks relaxed and pleasant. Blackout curtains. So is this where BuzzFeed gets the material for all its clickbaity articles? A knife. For cooking. A bike helmet. Crashes are inevitable if you bike often enough in a city. When I had my first hard crash, my bike helmet was the difference between being bruised and sore and having to pay for hundreds and hundreds of dollars in emergency dental work. Your face, teeth, and brain are worth the investment. / for the ask of how a helmet saved my teeth. Think about what it looks like to smack your face off the pavement. Now think of the protrusion of a helmet from your forehead. When you hit the ground face first, the helmet takes the brunt of the collision, not your nose and teeth. Without the helmet, it's just pure face to pavement, and you're not coming out of that with a good smile. American here and recently got an electric kettle. Used to just microwave water. This is a game changer for not just tea but so many more things: oatmeal, pasta, sous vide up to temp. Use it more than expected. Edit / clarification, I don't drink a lot of tea. Maybe 1 to 2 cups week, mainly at the office when I was there. Although more post-kettle purchase. We were gifted some cryo brew for Christmas, which lead us to using a French press again. Side note: cryo brew is like coffee but it's cacao grounds and is amazing. This lead to boiling water in a pot and then getting an electric kettle. The only time I microwave water is for 1 cup of tea, approximate 10/year at home. A box of extension cords that are only about 30 centimeters long. You know how when you plug a big AC adapter into the wall and it covers up the sockets next to it? These move the block off of the outlet so you can still access all of the sockets. A little slide you put on the toothpaste tube to squeeze it out. Slow close toilet seats. I wish I had installed them 10 years ago. I think it was $55, but a cheap generic drawing tablet to do all my university notes and assignments digitally. For the first time all my notes are organized and I don't have a backpack full of loose papers. Foam roller. Crock pot. Start it in the morning and food is ready in the evening. My IUD. Weighing scale, primarily for coffee brewing but has been useful when experimenting with stuff in the kitchen. Alarm clock, just does alarms better than my phone. Extended mousepad, so much freedom especially when playing video games with low sends. Cheap wireless gaming mouse, no wires, extra buttons, turned out to be more useful than I expected. Satisfier. My dog. $40 at the animal rescue. Instant best friend. I do have to pay for food and occasionally the vet, but he's definitely worth the upkeep costs. A pair of $25 blue light cancelling reading glasses. I have to spend almost all day at the computer for college, so it's nice to go to bed without a headache or feeling like my eyes are burning. Therapy light / light box. For the dark, gray winters here in the Midwest, it makes a real difference in your mental health to sit in front of it while online or having a cup of coffee. It simulates sunlight and encourages vitamin D production. Definitely check one out. $26 metal litter scooper. I have a pride of 3 and that scoop changed a 15-minute litter job into 180 seconds, I kid you not. If you have multiple cats and thus many boxes, spring for a non-plastic scoop. FYI, it should be 1.5/2 boxes per cat.